All right, Josh, what have you thought of being in Cleveland so far? What do you think of your season to this point?
Yeah, it's been great. Been a great addition to the board. Get to know everybody and get to be here in Lake County. It's been great. Haven't really been in the Midwest much, so getting used to the weather. It's still pretty cold here in May, but I'm enjoying everything. Got to meet a lot of great people and get some good work in this year.
I promise it's not usually like this. The weather's a little extreme, but it's usually not this bad. So I don't know what the deal is. I know it's not like that in the Carolinas. I know. Where do you think you are this year in terms of all your stuff? Because I know you had a kind of an up and down season your final year at Wake Forest, but you look good this year. What's new for you? What's changed?
Yeah, I made a lot of changes in the off season. A lot of delivery stuff, just to have a more repeatable delivery, and really helped out just my stuff, the consistency of my off-seam pitches, and started to develop two better heaters between a sinker and a four-seam. So it's really just expanded my arsenal, and I became a lot more consistent. Been in the zone more with better shapes.
Was Cleveland interested in you at all? Because I know you went one pick before Cleveland right there, and it seemed like there was some interest there. Did you have Cleveland on your radar during the draft at any point?
It was kind of like a toss-up between a lot of teams. I was told I was picked twice, and then I wasn't picked, and then Cleveland went, and then I was picked next to the Pirates. So I met with Cleveland in high school and in college prior to the draft. So maybe there was interest, but I'm glad I'm here now.
Pittsburgh has done a good job with pitching development. They got Paul and all these other guys that are up at the top level, but Cleveland's done a good job too. What have you just kind of learned from the organizations about pitching development? These are two. Did it feel good to get traded here, knowing the reputation Cleveland has with pitching?
Yeah, no, it was great. I talked to a lot of people, and they're really excited for me just because in the past what they've done to pitchers and developing guys and stuff. So it's been great. Really just to learn from a lot of guys starting in the complex. I was there in January, so I got to pick a lot of people's brains about grips and shapes and just a lot of movement stuff. But they're trying to get a lot of data on me now, trying to figure a lot of things out, which is good. They're trying to get to know me, which is really good. So.
Can you go back to high school a little bit? Obviously, you were really well thought of as a high school pitcher. Decided you want to go to Wake Forest. What was behind that decision, and what do you think was the most beneficial thing for making that decision?
Yeah, so Wake Forest is in my backyard. I'm 20 minutes away, so my family got to see me play every weekend, and they traveled to away series. So they never missed a game, which is really important to me. But obviously, player development, they're really good in that. Developing pitchers, I played with some of the best pitchers in the game for 3 years, so it was good to learn from them, and it was just a great culture. I love all the coaches there. They've supported me. They give me so many opportunities to help become who I am, and they develop me as a person as well. So.
My God, what a team you guys had there. And all these ACC guys, you're throwing at Jacob Cozart here, Cooper Ingles in the organization. I know Tommy Hawk's down in Lynchburg. Just so many ACC guys, but your team, you had Rhett Lauder and Chase Burns and you and Nick and all these, Brock Wilke, all these dudes. What was it just like to be around all that talent, especially at Wake and in the ACC in general?
Yeah, it was great. I showed up to campus, and Rhett Lauder was one of the guys that took me under his wing. And then for 2 years there, I was trying to be like him. I took a lot of stuff from him, and I still talk to him now, which is really cool. He's in the big leagues, and I want to be like that too. So he's just great. And to face a lot of guys like Brock Wilke and Tommy Hawk consistently on a daily basis, that just makes you a better player and prepares you for the big leagues. And there's so many guys that I can contribute my time there. That's why I had so much fun. We just had a great team chemistry, and just some great guys.
I really wanted Cleveland to pick Nick Kurtz last year, for the record. I really did. Travis is great, but I was at first Nick was my guy, and he's doing really good. You talk to him at all now?
Yeah, a little bit. He's super busy in the big leagues. I try and not bombard him with texts. I know he's getting hounded with stuff.
Yeah.
I'm watching him from afar. He's killing it. I'm super excited for him. There's no surprise to us. Any of the Wake guys, we've seen it for years now. So.
What was it like to get traded? You were drafted last year, only a couple of appearances with the Pirates organization. What was it like? Was it a surprise to be traded as soon as you were?
Yeah, it was very surprising to me. Just because I feel like it doesn't usually happen as soon as you get drafted. I think it's becoming more common, but it was kind of just out of the blue. It was on a random Tuesday night. I was with my mom and brother, and I got a call, and then I declined it, and then moments later I was like, I guess I'm traded. So there's a lot of emotions. I met a lot of great people with Pittsburgh, and I had a lot of close friends there. So having to tell them, and it was kind of difficult, but I'm happy to be here now. I met amazing people here. So it's all part of God's plan for me, and whatever He has planned for me, so just trusting in that.
Did it help to have kind of a relationship with Cleveland, that you talked to them back in high school, and then also you came over here with Michael Kennedy, who I don't know if you guys were at the same level last year, but I know he was in the organization. So did it kind of help having maybe a familiar face too?
Yeah, I definitely did. I mean, me and Mike showed up together in January. We were texting before all that, and I met him actually in the complex around September, and we hit it off well, and then we were both traded in the same trade. So it was good to have somebody else, because I hadn't gone through a pro season. He had, so there's a lot of things that I got to pick up from him and learn from him, and just to do stuff with him, it was really cool. And now we're here in Lake County. So,
what are some of your goals this year? What are you hoping to accomplish? What do you want to grow the most?
Yeah, really, I mean, just broaden my arsenal, continue to develop sinker, and pretty much just go out every time I win, give my team a chance to win. I mean, that's the most important thing in a starting pitcher. Keep your team in the game and just make quality pitches each outing, and then move on to the next outing.
What are you doing off the field? I mean, what are you learning in Lake County and on the road in general? And what are your hobbies? What are you watching? What's your warm-up? I haven't seen you pitch yet, so what's your warm-up song?
Warm-up song is Out for the Night Part 2.
Okay.
I mean, every Monday I go to a lot of coffee shops.
Okay.
So I go in and out, try and do something. I don't like to stay inside all day. I watch The Office. That's like my comfort show. That keeps me kind of occupied. I don't have to lock in on it. I can kind of play it in the background and stuff. But yeah, just stuff like that. I mean, we have a great team, so we try and go out, spend time together, go to nice restaurants. So it's been good.
What would you be doing if you weren't playing baseball?
That's a great question. I would probably be a pilot.
Okay, wow.
My dad works in the airline.
Well, that's cool.
Or I'd be like a player agent. I think that would be really cool. But I have no idea.
Did you watch a lot of baseball growing up? Were you a baseball fan, or did you just like playing?
Yeah, I was always a big sports fan, like everything. Obviously, I love baseball. I didn't really have a team, though, growing up. Everybody was like Braves fans from where I'm from. Phillies, so I was like, I don't want to be like everybody else. So I just pulled for players. But I grew up watching SportsCenter before school and stuff, so big sports fan.
Okay, let's fast forward. Imagine you're making your major league debut. Who's the hitter you would love to face? Who's maybe a hitter that you would be like, okay, I don't want to face that guy in my first inning?
I would love to face Kurtz. I faced him many times. I've done well against him in the past. Maybe cool to face a former teammate. I probably wouldn't want to face like a Jordan Alvarez or a bigger dude like that. Stay away from that. I'd rather face Kurtz, I think.
So one lefty you want to face, one lefty you don't want to face. Okay, as a left-on-left guy. And who's been kind of your biggest influence in life and just baseball in general?
Yeah, I mean, definitely my brother. He's somebody I look up to. He's somebody who has always been in sports and always like practiced with his teams and would always be around him. And then he went through recruiting in basketball and high school sports and stuff. So I got to learn a lot from him, and my parents helped me out too a lot. But we're really close family, so I can take anything from any one of my two siblings and my parents. So, but my brother's been a great influence to me. He's a great role model for me, and I look up to him every day. And if I ever have anything to get off my chest or just want to talk about, I can talk to him about it.
That's awesome.